There are places in the universe so chaotic that planets should never be able to form there. Places where two suns orbit each other, their gravitational forces tearing apart anything that comes near. Astronomers long called such systems planetary deserts, too unstable for worlds to be born. But on November 12, 2025, that certainty was shattered. Scientists didn't find one planet in such a forbidden system, they found three Earth-sized worlds existing where they shouldn't exist. 2I-2267, a system located 190 light-years away, showing us that the universe doesn't follow our rules, it writes its own. And what we've just discovered could mean that millions of these impossible worlds lie hidden in the cosmos. In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you why this discovery changes everything we thought we knew about how planets form. You'll understand why these three worlds shouldn't exist and what their impossible presence reveals about the diversity of the cosmos. Because this story isn't just about three distant planets. It's about the question, what else is out there that we thought was impossible? Let's begin with what astronomers have known for decades, or rather, what they thought they knew. When two stars orbit each other, what we call a binary star system, they create gravitational chaos. Picture this, two massive objects, each as heavy as our sun or heavier, dancing in an eternal cosmic waltz. Their gravitational fields overlap, pulling in different directions, creating zones of extreme instability. Back in the 1990s, when we discovered the first exoplanets, the scientific consensus was clear. In such systems, planets might form, but only in two safe zones, either very close around one of the two stars, where that star's gravity dominates, or very far out, where both stars appear as a single point. In between, a gravitational death zone. But in July 2025, NASA's TESS Space Telescope pointed its sensors at an unremarkable spot in the sky, 190 light-years from us. What it found there should not exist according to every textbook. The system TOI-2267, two stars orbiting each other, and three planets, each the size of Earth. But here's what's astounding, these planets aren't in the safe zones. They're dancing through the gravitational battlefield. And they're doing something that's never been observed before. They orbit both stars, but not together, individually. Imagine that, a planet circles the first star, then its orbit shifts and it circles the second, then back again, a cosmic game of ping-pong between two suns. Astronomers call it an astronomical first. I call it a puzzle that challenges our physics. Why is this discovery so significant? Let's consider three fundamental insights. First, our theories are incomplete. Since the 1990s, we've developed models for how planets form, gas clouds collapse, disks of dust and gas form. Over millions of years, particles clump into rocks, rocks into planetesimals, planetesimals into planets. This process we thought was too delicate for the chaos of a binary star system. TOI-2267 proves we underestimated nature. Planet formation is more robust, more adaptable, more diverse than we ever imagined. This compact, cold system defies conventional theories. It shows us that the universe finds ways we cannot predict. Second, the diversity is greater than we thought. Think about it. We've discovered over 5,000 exoplanets. Each newly found planet expands our understanding of what's possible. Hot Jupiters orbiting their stars in hours, ice worlds, inhabitable zones, diamond planets, water worlds. But TOI-2267 opens an entirely new category, worlds in binary star systems that don't follow our rules. That means there could be millions of such systems out there, planets with two suns in the sky, worlds where the day-night cycle works completely differently, ecosystems, if life exists, that we cannot imagine. And third, the search for life must be rethought. Until now, we've focused our search for habitable worlds on simple systems, one star, one planet at the right distance, water, atmosphere. But what if life can also emerge in these chaotic systems? Imagine a world where two suns create different seasons, where temperature swings are extreme, but life adapts, where the tidal forces of two stars drive geological activity and keep an atmosphere stable. Perhaps we've been looking in the wrong places, or rather we've focused on too few places. The scientists at the University of Liège, who discovered TOI-2267, are already planning the next steps. The James Webb Space Telescope will analyze the atmospheres of these planets. What are they made of? Is there water? Are there organic molecules? The answers could change everything. Let's close by discussing the broader significance. 19 light-years sounds far away, and it is. With today's technology, it would take us millions of years to travel there, but that's not the point. The point is, the philosophical question, how many impossible worlds are out there? Our Milky Way contains an estimated 400 billion stars. About half of them exist in binary or multiple star systems. That means 200 billion potential locations for this kind of forbidden planet. If only 1% of those harbor planets, and TOI 2267 shows that's possible, we're talking about 2 billion planetary systems we've been ignoring in our calculations. 2 billion worlds where 2 suns shine. 2 billion possibilities for life that developed under conditions we cannot comprehend. And here's the deeper truth. Every new discovery like TOI 2267 makes us more humble. It reminds us that the universe is bigger, stranger, and more wondrous than we can imagine in our boldest dreams. What seemed impossible yesterday is reality today. What is reality today may seem mundane tomorrow, and what will be discovered tomorrow we cannot even guess today. 3 planets, 2 suns, 1 revolution in our understanding of the cosmos. TOI 2267 is more than a scientific curiosity. It's a window into the infinite diversity of the universe, proof that nature is more creative than our theories, and it's a reminder, out there, millions of secrets still await us, worlds that shouldn't exist, life that seems impossible, and discoveries that will change everything. The question is no longer whether such worlds exist. The question is, which impossible world will we find next?